After everything, the school is temporarily required to be vacated as people cleaned up. If you're not a part of the like healing medicine crew, to definitely uh, steer clear of everyone in the school. But you're going to have a day or two to do whatever you want in town while things are getting cleaned up. You can join the cleanup efforts if you so desire, or not. It's up to you. Uh, Wimp Dork, what would you like to be doing for these 2 or so days?
I would definitely be uh once the healing stuff was done, because I was helping with that, to do cleanup, because Nemi would probably feel a little guilty because she didn't actually make it to the fight.
Okay. Cleaning up the school. Uh, yeah. All right. That case, can you roll me? There's not really a cleaning skill. Guess that'd be just a general D100 to see what you can take a stab at. And how well you do at that stab.
Not
Almost
quite nice.
nice. Almost. You do a decent job. Everyone's helping out, doing their part. You do pretty good. Morat, what will you be doing? Or Coda? Morat, are you there? Can anyone else hear Morat?
I can't. No.
Nope, not
Oh,
lighting up either.
okay.
Mm-mm.
That's what I thought. Ah, mic issues.
Oh,
All right, we will come back to you then, Morat. Uh, let's see. Mag. Uh, you're feeling a lot better today. What would you like to be doing?
um. So you said we had to vacate the school, right?
Yes, unless you wanted to help clean up.
No. Why would I? Um.
Hmm.
So if we're vacating the school, where are we at then? Where were we told to go?
Spend time in the town.
Okay, then I'm stealing from people in the town.
All right, fantastic.
I'm going to try and avoid the students.
Okay. That case, yeah, let's bring you into the town and let's pull up the rules. How long do you want to spend just pickpocketing people?
As long as I'm not in the school. Like, minus, like, getting to, like, sleep and stuff. Because you said it was going to be a couple of days, right?
Yeah, a day or two, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, any downtime I have, I'm pretty much going to be doing that.
All right, in that case, you have the entire first day to do that, so that can be up to 12 hours.
Okay.
What modifier do you want?
What's the chart again? Is that in the rules?
Yeah, so you're going to have a plus 40, plus 20, 0, minus 20, minus 40, or minus 60 modifier.
Fuck it. Let's go with minus 40.
All right, minus 40, that is going to be 12 times 8. Roll me a pickpocket minus 40 then.
My God. Okay.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't want to. No,
No. Oh, I forgot
it didn't work.
Yeah,
Did you
I forgot
lick
to.
Pocket by accident?
Huh?
Did you lick Pocket by accident?
I was gonna say, watch. I only focused on the students, even though I was actively trying to avoid them. So I have to give all the money back, so Tyr doesn't get mad at me. I specifically stole from Tyr's friend.
You just saw the same.
You still,
like,
you look at.
You see the E.
I just see
easy mark. Yeah.
Steal, and then just like look at who it is. Is like, oh, it's one of the nerd squad. Oh,
Since the reroll didn't work.
Roll another D100.
Okay.
woohoo!
Not a botch, at least.
I guess it's not going to be a great session for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little rough. Yeah, as you are specifically trying to not target students, you are only seeing students. And specifically, you do see Allie walking around a couple times in a sling, which you're pretty comfortable with him. You were down in the basement with him and Beersegard for a bit. And he's looking a little down.
Well, gee, I wonder why. Could it be that his school was attacked and his arm was broken?
Like,
I have no idea why he would
backwards.
be down.
Yeah, he's a little sad boy.
I mean,
Do you want to leave him be or talk to him?
give him a pat on the back as I'm walking past him, but I'm not going to say anything.
You give him a pat on the back as you walk past, and he's like, oh, thank you. All right, Coda, since you're back.
I need a remedy for what is ailing me. I'm gonna craft some remedies.
All right. Crafting remedies. How many remedies do you want to craft?
I'm gonna start with one batch.
All right. Oh yeah, that's 7.5 hours. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
All right, give me an alchemy with no modifiers then.
Hey!
Hey!
More than 40.
That's true. That's more than 40. So that's going to be you'll get 3 remedies from that.
Cool. Then I guess I can work on Phoenix Downs next.
Yeah. Phoenix Downs are 7. So you can get started with that, getting everything that you need, and then finish it off tomorrow.
Yep.
Great. And on the first day, Tuzigard, what do you want to be doing?
I'm drinking. Sad.
What are you drinking? I want to know what Tyr's beverage of choice is when he's depressed.
I'm curious as well.
I don't know.
Is
I
it
mean, do you
both
want
the
it to be a
Coke?
fancier drink? Because, I mean, you usually see nerds drinking scotch on the rocks. It's what they use in a lot of the movies when they show the nerds.
That's what he normally drinks, but I don't know.
He doesn't
Might just
have a
be
feel-good drink?
drinking- No. I think he's just probably drinking very piss poor beer.
I It's like I was imagining him like just being like, "Hey bartender, bring me an entire bottle of vodka and leave it here. Give me a shot glass and leave it."
Instead, it's bartender, bring me your crappiest ale.
Bring me your cheapest
Actually-
IPA.
Honestly, probably would word it exactly of the crappiest. Please bring your crappiest drink.
All right. Yeah.
Why would Tyr be upset? Nothing bad happened.
Yeah, nothing bad happened at all.
Yeah.
In fact, the Sikh next to you is gonna look over and is like, "Hey, buddy, why the long face?"
Long day.
Yeah, I heard the school up there got attacked in the morning.
Yeah.
Man. What a hate to be up there. Were you a part of that?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
It's fine.
Would you like someone to drink with you?
Mm. You got a half, barely noised answer.
Ah, I see. Well, I'll be left alone. Well, I'll leave it to it then. And he kind of shuffles off awkwardly. Do you want to know about anything that's going on the TV?
I mean, would you be paying attention to it? Probably not.
Oh, okay. Roll me an awareness minus 20 then.
Nope.
Nope. You are not paying attention. And that is A-okay. Everyone will just find out what news I got for you later. All right.
Oh, that bodes well.
Yeah. For those of you that have been paying attention to other boats that have been happening this season, this is the last episode of the season. So there's good stuff happening. Anyways, at a lot of news stories, everything's just happening at once. Yeah. All right. It is the second day. Nemi, are you going to keep trucking at the school?
Yeah, she's a helper.
All right, perfect. You'll be able to get most everything that you need done at the beginning of the day. Are there any skills that you want to learn?
Just learned acting.
Or any skills you want to increase?
Hmm.
Do you want me to come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me.
All right. Morat, given that the time for all the alchemy was 14 and a half hours, there's 12 hours in a workday, you can finish up your, whatchamacallit, Phoenix Downs
Yes, Phoenix Downs.
in the first 2.5 hours of today. Oh, yeah. You're getting 3 Phoenix sounds, buddy.
Yeah, baby.
What do you want to do for the last 9.5 hours?
Oh, I got 9.5 hours left.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing for you to come back to me for.
All right, fantastic. Mag, what are you going to be doing on the second day?
So, how long was it before the school was fine?
It's looking like it should be fine tomorrow. You're hearing rumors of things going back to normal, like, by the end of today.
Okay, I mean, then if it's not, because I do have a skill I want to learn, but if it's not open for me to do that yet, then I'll just keep stealing or trying.
Conveniently, it will be available within 3 hours. So you can steal for 3 hours.
Okay, then I'll steal for 3 hours.
All right, which modifier do you want?
I mean, I got a 90 and a 100 last time, so, let's just keep with the -40. Why not? If I'm gonna botch, it's not gonna matter anyway.
Alrighty, give me a pickpocket -40.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you succeed, though.
They just didn't want me to get the full 12 hours. They just wanted me to get 3 hours.
Yeah. Alright, so that's going to be 29. You're going to get 696 gil.
Nice.
And you hear that the school is back up and running. And you can go take classes if you'd like.
I would like to take one class.
Yeah? What class would you like to take?
I would like to learn intimidation.
Ooh, intimidation. What's your current level in intimidation?
0.
0. Okay, in that case, we are going to be doing the beginner class. That is going to be... Is intimidation learned? I don't think it is. Intuitive.
No.
Great.
Yeah, I was going to say the check mark means learned, right? Because it's definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, perfect. In that case, yeah, you're able to find it. It's going to be 200 gil.
Okay.
And you learn it by the end of the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's 20, right?
Yep. 20 or your spirit default or rating, whichever one's the half one.
Is it spirit? Because it's magic. Intimidation is magic.
It should be spirit, since spirit's supposed to be the stand-in for charisma.
It says intimidation is magic.
Weird, because on the website it says spirit.
That's weird. I mean, it's 20 anyway, even if it was my spirit, because that is my spirit default. So, it's fine.
Fair. Yeah, let me quickly look at the PDF.
I mean, every other
spirit.
social skill is spirit.
Yeah.
I know, it's very weird.
Yeah. You know, I wonder if whoever wrote it saw the intimidation skill.
Yeah,
Because
maybe. The mediator one, right?
Yeah, because it's classified as a magic ability, so they might have saw that and was like, magic, yeah.
It's always possible.
Yeah.
It's just very funny.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I didn't roll for it. You rolled for me, so.
I did, yeah.
With my luck, if I had rolled for it, I would have fucking botched.
Possibly, yeah. Who's to say? Oh well. Tisgard. On the second day, are you going to be back in the bar?
Yeah.
All right. As you are in the bar, a older Hume is going to Sit down. Come in and sit down next to you. This always was your favorite place to stop by, wasn't it, Mr. Erickett?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it helps, your presentation yesterday before everything went down, or 2 days ago, is pretty good before everything happened.
I just don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh, honestly, it's definitely gonna help you with your grade since the auditors were willing to, or said that you should be able to do your presentation again tomorrow so that you can get your degree.
I just messed up a lot.
Oh, you didn't mess up. You were fantastic.
Mm, I think I've set the world on a dark path.
Did you set the world on a dark path, or are you doing your best to help it out, despite what others are doing?
I was warned of exactly what happened, more or less. And my attempts to figure out what was going on just set the world darker. Someone who shouldn't have certain powers gained something that they needed.
That's a little tough, yeah.
Caught myself in a friend's hurt.
He is going to nod and does something very uncharacteristic of him. He takes the crappy beer that you have and sips it himself. You know this is something he would never do.
Professor, what? Why?
There's a lot of weird things in this world, isn't there, Mr. Erickett?
He just lightly nods his head.
There are a lot of things that are going to shock you, take you off balance, pull the rug out from under you, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it? He takes another sip of your beer.
I mean, I just feel like I've been messing up a lot lately with those that I care about in the world as a whole.
It definitely can feel like that a lot of times. It is really hard to get back on your feet whenever that does happen. I almost was never your professor. I definitely failed trying to get my degree several times. And I've had my fair share of hurting people in the past. But it is important to take the time that you need to reflect. But when that happens, I ask you, I implore you, as someone who cares about you and has seen some of the amazing things that you have done, to not just focus on what you messed up on, or specifically how injured everyone is. It's very, it's important to focus to know, where things went wrong, but to do it with the intention of how to do it better. How to pick up the pieces after the vase is broken. And so, I just came here to hope that you wouldn't get lost in the dark place. And that your reflection on the negativity is eventually focused on what you, my greatest student, the brightest star to my studies, can do to fix things. Because I know for a fact that if anyone can right any wrong that has happened, it is you.
Thank you, but I just feel like that might be misplaced.
You say that, but who is the student that rallied my class 3 years ago to come together when a lot of the students were feeling hopeless and I couldn't reach out to them?
That was such a long time ago.
Who was the TA that stayed extra hours after class when I was too busy to make sure that everyone understood the material?
Your subject matter deserves to soar.
No, this isn't about my subject matter. I know my subject matter can soar. Who is the person getting their doctorate that went on an epic journey all over Evilise just to further the studies of monsters?
Tear lets out a very light sigh of relief. I mean, that is what I have done. I just don't want to be a disappointment.
Honestly, if everything that I saw yesterday or 2 days ago continues with everything else that you do, I know that when you put your brilliant mind to the task, you can figure something out.
I mean, I can't change the past, so...
Well, only gods can do that, maybe. But what can you as a human being do about the future? Well, not human being, sentient being, can do about the future.
You might have a thought there. What if gods can?
Well, if we could talk to any of them, that would be something.
Mm, I've talked to a being that had very powerful strength.
Well, you got connections. You got the brain power. Whatever you need to do, I know you can do it.
I appreciate your faith in me, even if I lack in myself currently.
Hey, you said currently. That means there's a part of you that knows you will get it back. And you know, sometimes, like I said, you just gotta think about things. I just don't want you to go too dark. I want you to keep some clarity, a little bit of clarity, a little bit of lucidity as you're traveling down that road. Do you mind if I spend the rest of the day with you?
Yeah, it would be great.
Perfect. Great. Because I do want to keep drinking, but the germs of sharing someone else's drink is absolutely horrid, and I'm going to order one myself. And he's going to order himself the exact same shitty beer. He is not liking it throughout the entire time together, but he wants to get the same thing you got.
As the time passes of them being together, there is at least a slight smile that warms over Tyr's face.
Good. Yay. Can you roll me another awareness minus 30?
Okay.
All right.
No, I cannot.
You are too distracted thinking and talking with Professor Junip.
I'm busy to notice things.
You are too busy to notice the many breaking news happening. All right.
You just want to do this breaking news, and I just refuse to watch it.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll learn it eventually. Nemi, do you know what you wanted to study today?
Etiquette.
Etiquette. All right. What is your current skill in etiquette?
0.
Okay. Would it change your decision if I mentioned that because you helped with the school, this one class would be free?
Ooh. So I could level up something higher?
You could.
Mm.
They don't tell you this until the very end, like once you're done cleaning.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want me to come back to you again?
Yeah.
Okay. Morat, you said Coda, you said that you wanted to learn something as well?
I sure did.
All right. What do you want to learn?
I would like to take my stealth to 30.
All right, fantastic. Stealth to 30. That is going to be 500 gil. And let's see if it works. Congratulations, your stealth is now at 30.
Woo!
Does I'm assuming Nemi, you are still looking?
Yeah, I'm really torn.
That's fair. What do you think?
I should. Well, I mean, I was thinking of rounding out with some social skills, but also I could use stealth. Someone should teach Nemi to stop stomping around, because I have been the bane of a lot of our stealth checks.
But the big clomping boots are simple.
I'm not going to be able to raise it that much.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're going with stealth?
Because stealth is a 0 as well.
Ah, okay. And that's your final answer?
Yeah, I think that's my final answer.
All right. Let's see if you learn it. You learn it. Congratulations.
Yay! Which is that based on agility?
Yes.
So it's 20 or your agility default, whichever is higher.
Maybe. Okay.
Perfect. Tearsagard. Professor Junip does reiterate at the end of the day, or at the end of your drinking session, that that he hopes to see you tomorrow at the school to continue and finish your presentation.
Gets a very reluctant nod.
Perfect. Oh, does anyone want to go to the hunting guild, like the shop, while you're in town? I don't remember if you already have. I assume you already have.
I think we did when we first got here,
Yeah.
Okay.
but not since.
You know, I was here like, I don't
Nice
remember that, but
go.
then I also wasn't here when you guys probably did that.
I think we did some gathering, didn't we?
I mean, yeah, we did jobs and taught somebody math and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You did complete that math one. Did you deliver the cedar, onyx, or feosnip? I know that you delivered the metal.
All I have is metal job
Okay.
and scavenge job.
I don't think I got the cedar. I think I just got the metal, didn't I?
I
can't.
assume so, because
yeah.
it was a big deposit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. It's too long ago. My memory has already dumped that file.
It's okay. That was, what, 2 episodes ago? Something like
Which
that.
was a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's perfectly fine. All right. It is the 3rd day. The school is back up in session. Tyr, do you want to do your presentation?
Yeah.
All right. You
I'm not
are...
gonna have to start from the beginning, am I?
Do you want to? Oh, you don't have to.
No.
Okay.
No, I was wanting to not.
Okay, great. Yeah. And if anyone wants to have the 2 of them together, you can splice the episodes. Just highlight them and just right together.
Smash them together.
Yeah. You'll hear there is some bustling going on inside the room. Your presentation poster is outside like it was before. The thing that has like the schedule for all the presentations happening that day. And Ali is waiting outside with his arm in the sling. He's like, "Hey everybody."
Tears intentionally not making eye contact due to feeling of embarrassment.
Hi.
Hi, Allie.
I had to come for your presentation. I heard that was postponed till today.
Yeah, the attack kind of interrupted it.
Yeah, that's okay. I was gonna miss it the first time around, so because I was in the library. But I'm glad that I'm here today for it.
Feels good that you'll be here.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss it, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, let's go inside. He's gonna make his way, find a seat.
Like, diegetically, I'm fine with him, like, starting over. I just don't want to do the whole presentation again for the first half.
You can say that he diegetically started over. Is there anything you want to do before you go inside?
Guess I should go do this. He starts to go towards the building, well, the room.
Alright. When you go towards the room, you can see that it's a little more full than it was last time. Not too terribly full. I just realized there's 2 mags on this.
I could have pointed out, but I didn't want to interrupt. It's very funny. I was so tempted to move the other one right next to me and see how long it took you to notice.
Fair, yeah. But yeah, you're able to see that the room's decently full-ish. And Quina is at the projector. She's going to give you a big thumbs up when you walk inside.
A question.
Yeah.
Has it been notable that I, killed a guy going to the library? Because, there's the dead body.
I mean...
Is this like made the rounds in regards to like rumors and stuff?
Let's go see the murderer's presentation.
I was gonna say, would they have even known it was you though? Because they would have found the body by itself.
Yeah, they have no idea it was you.
Yeah, I don't think they would know it was you. There was no way for them to have known it was you. A lot of people here cast magic. It could have been anyone.
Yeah, and there was a lot going on.
Are you saying that there were red mages at the school too?
Yes.
So what if there are? What are you about to be, like, red mages? Huh? You about to say some questionable shit about red mages right now?
I mean, they try to act all cool with their doing a little bit of everything, but not being so good at time magic, so, like... A little bit.
Ow, okay.
What, just because they
really
can't...
tolerant here.
Just because they can't...
Maybe they should have more of a specialty.
Feels fucked up.
I think they should just learn to specialize.
Okay.
I say where I have so many of all the different magic types.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you have room to talk, but okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go in the room. Shuffle my way up to the front.
Alright, fantastic. You shuffle your way to the front. And let's bring the slideshow back. Oh, beans. Let's see, what do I need? Oh yeah, which song were we using again?
I don't remember.
Was it Awful Insides? I'm just kidding.
Are you just kidding?
Because it was Awful Insights. Was it A Day Brewing with Potential? We can use this one.
I truly don't remember.
That's fine. We can use this one. It's
It was
nice.
a bit ago.
It's comfortable. Oh. There we go. There we go. Now we got the presentation. We went through the slide already, right? With the Pelacroc river thing.
Yes, there wasn't much to say on it. And I don't know if they actually had questions in regard to it. It was a pretty straightforward slide.
It was. Take it away.
After completing our task, saving individuals from groups, we found ourselves confronted with an Arcadius-inspired monster alteration laboratory. The monsters were stronger than their typical counterparts, forcing multiple groups of adventurers to take them out. These specific monsters had their eyes turn red while under low light as well. The construct we opposed powered up strong laser attacks with a strong whirling sound, allowing for preparation for incoming attacks. However, it appeared that to be able to be distracted by individuals, allowing others to take advantage of the unaware state to deal massive damage to it. We also encountered the obviously modified Marlboro. When the monster was scanned, it informed a group that providing it with breath mints would be a way to be able to, so it would be unable to utilize its blue magic bad breath against us. This proved to be an obvious false scan, causing some of the group to be distracted with doing nothing well, instead of actually the task of defeating it at hand. Finally, as we saw a coral, I actually don't know how to properly pronounce that. Herbosely was only minorly modified. It did utilize its ability to affect time, to throw nasty time effects on various adventurers, causing slow and stop to be common status that it had to be dealt with while trying to subdue it. Any questions?
Yes. Where was this laboratory located?
Due to ongoing investigations, I am unfortunately unable to provide the exact specifics of the laboratory.
Are you able to say which country had it?
Sadly, am not.
Okay.
It is part of non-disclosure that I end up being entangled in.
Okay. You said that it was a. You said that they were modified. Were you able to figure out what they were modified with? Like, was it a drug or magic or anything like that?
There were some radiation background magical effects that were happening that we were able to stop. So I'm assuming that it was probably magical based, but I don't have any definitive on the state of the alteration and how it came.
All right.
Next slide. QB, next slide, thanks. We then traveled down to River Crab to rescue a friend, causing us to brave the swamps for days. There we found many common monsters when dealing with the swamps, dispatching both Bufina and Hydra with little recourse. Curiously, we did find a site in the swamps with multiple statues. Upon investigation, we did notice that they had incantations inscribed at their bases. When spoken aloud in order, the statues did turn alive. Their attacks were imbued with the stone status. These status are been myths in the area, where being stoned by one for a year without being found and cured would become you would become one of them. It was a tough fight, but our group was able to be victorious against them, with only one being brought to stone. Though it did have though it would have satiated some intellectual curiosity to keep the status in regards to the myth, it clearly would be unethical to do so.
Did you ever find out if that myth was true?
No, I did not want my adventuring companion to be stoned for a year to lock them into being a living stone statue in the future.
All right. Think that's everything we got.
All right. Can we next slide, please?
Whoa, that had a spin.
We made our way up to the North Arcadius, where we accepted a hunt for a Verpor bunny. Investigating the situation, we found a caravan recently attacked. After doing our best to triage the situation, we began to look for ways to trap the Vorpal bunny and keep him from being able to escape the area. It appeared to focus on movement instead of attacking camped caravans. It would prefer to attack caravans in movement. We also found the notion that Vorpal bunny was posing as it would attack, causing it to figure out a way to lure out the Vorpal bunny with a traveling troop ruse. Upon setting the stage, both literally and figuratively, we found the Vorpal bunny in our trap. This caused us to open dialogue with it, allowing us to find a non-lethal solution via negotiation between Craig, the Vorpal bunny, and the caravan to reduce the amount of trips during the migration season, and the local monsters would cease the attack on the caravans going forward.
The hunting guild put out a hunt for a sentient species?
Seemingly, because I was definitely able to communicate with it, and he actually seemed receptive to the possibility of going into show business.
Did you direct it to Oscar?
We did, and with our connections, I wouldn't be surprised if they got signed, though their articulation was pretty difficult, though since I have taken up learning Monster Tongue to better understand monsters going forward.
Good to know. Good to know.
Any other questions? It's more difficult on this particular one since we found a non-lethal solution, so watching it actively in battle was pretty much impossible.
Yeah, that would definitely make it difficult. Would you consider your degree is in monsters, right?
Yes.
Would you consider Craig to be a monster?
I feel like the line between monster and the rest of the population to be a lot more blurry than people realized, and I would highly encourage people to, if possible, attempt non-lethal means if they are able to communicate with them.
Okay.
Next side, QB. Leaving Arcades, we set out back to the west, running into a few more monsters. These monsters gave us a good extra variety of what we're into, especially with the various different elemental bombs that we came across. While these monsters were difficult to defeat, we did note a technique to utilize blue magic to eject a bomb on their final expanse before self-destructing to minimize potential damage with the impending explosion. So, if you happen to have that blue magic, it's a very interesting strategy that you can use.
Does it explode the second you kick it, or after it's done being launched?
You might normally expect that it would happen right as you kick it, but while it is being ejected is whenever it expands and then explodes after it has been ejected away.
Okay. What about
Any
the others
other
on
question?
the slide?
They don't have too much specificalities unless you have more direct questions in regards to them. They were pretty straightforward.
Okay. How can the Ahriman defeat their prey with one gaze?
They utilize their gaze to deal damage, and if they are weak enough, that they can be defeated in one gaze.
Okay.
This is part of the reason that it is highly discouraged for rank 1 hunting guilds to take on this monster and wait until further along in their travels.
Okay. Do firebirds, their feathers, you say that they're refreshing. I'm assuming that they lose the flames once they are detached, defeathered.
Yes.
Alright. Do they have any relation to the phoenix?
I would not be surprised if they came from the same initial family before evolving separately, because my understanding is through watching that they are capable of healing, but it's a different type of healing than a phoenix.
Okay. Oh, I have a question about the elemental bombs. Are there any specific, have you seen more of one element of a bomb than others?
There's been a couple of ones that I've run into less, but generally speaking, it's what general climate you're in that will decide. Very similar to the Flan. You'd be surprised at how hard it is to find a earth bomb.
Really? Where do you find those at?
Well, I don't have that open, QP. Let me go open that real quick, because I would have looked at that.
I just moved on to the next slide while you're looking at it on accident.
Wow.
Yeah.
Underground. They are underground.
Okay.
Finally, we reached Addicester to meet with the hunt with the Vibmera. This monster is a coming-age hunt for the locals, as it reincarnates itself around every decade. However, these properties of the monster adjusts every time that it reconstructs. Upon our research, we were able to find that the heads work independently of each other, and including the body itself. These heads also take the properties of the ones that are associated with it, allowing for one to be stronger at magic and healing, one focusing on status effects, and the other dealing more direct damage, and with both the final body and head. The Vibmera also had a interesting shimmer to it, which allowed it to take change the element that it's based on. With the element that's being currently in. Whenever we noticed it in the river, it did turn into the water element. In flight, it turned into the wind element. And finally, being in the forest itself, it turned into the ice element, allowing us to take advantage of the corresponding element opposite of it.
It's pretty handy.
Yes. Also, taking use of abnormal bullets, Nora killer bullets, was very useful in our subduing of the monster.
You said it has 3 independent heads.
Yeah.
What were the 3 heads?
It was Ardmon, Marlboro, and I can't for the life of me remember what the last one is, QB. I don't even know if did we ever go up against that monster? Was that the third tail is? Like the tail of it is?
It was the tail. It's specifically a phoenix tail.
Oh yeah, we never went against Phoenix Whale, so I guess that would explain why my brain did not go, that's what that is, immediately.
I think...
So, Tier's answer would only be 2, and I would need to probably make a check of some sort for the last one.
Okay, yeah. Can you roll me a lore monsters?
I don't know, it might be difficult.
Yeah, it might be difficult.
Yes.
Yes. It is a phoenix tail. I think you did come across a phoenix in season 5. I remember I had one of every type of monster. It was probably very brief.
I did very fast scanning to generally see what monsters we went up against to make sure that I chose monsters from season 5 and not accidentally get that wrong on that slide. So I could have just missed it when it was there.
That's entirely possible. Yeah, I remember specifically putting one of each type. Although I didn't go with every bomb, just one bomb.
Yeah, and, zombie status and,
Yeah. Oh, and
it was
I
rough.
didn't have a chimera. But yeah.
But that is all I have for my adventure that I took from my sabbaticals.
Your auditors are...
Any final questions?
your auditors are writing down on paper on clipboards, and
Did you almost say a napkin?
what?
So did you almost say a napkin? They were writing
No,
on a napkin?
I almost said
That's what my brain heard.
I almost said a not clipboard, paperclip. Almost said paperclip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You hear from the crowd. Ali raises his hand. What was the hardest monster you fought?
Personally, for me, it was the Vibmera. It did not take a very good liking to me and attacked me several times, dropping me. As a group, I would probably say the most difficult one was the living statues, because there was just so many of them.
Okay. Are there any specific monsters that you would want to spend more time to research that you've already seen?
I mean, I feel like the Vorpal Bunny and the Fierce Bunnies of Arcades, given the unique nature of their communication, feels like that is a missed opportunity that people have not recognized.
Fair, yeah, okay, all right. One more question before you go. Are there any monsters that you are wanting to find that you have not seen yet? Anything that you want to study that is a new experience? Will be.
Well, in the swamps, we did run into the remains of a monster. Could be, but I actually know what monster that is. Do you know what monster
Yeah, can you roll me a...
that is?
Yeah, can you roll me lore monsters minus 20?
Yes.
Alright, perfect. Yeah, so it is... The name of it is in the Tier 8 monster section in the book that you have.
Is that the Midgrismore?
It is the Midgardsormr.
Yeah, that one. Also known as Big Anaconda, definitely.
It's gonna be a tough one, but alright. Alright. Thank you for your presentation, Mr. Erickett. We will let you know in a couple days by mail or by phone what the verdict is.
Thank you.
And that's your presentation. You did a whole school presentation for a tabletop RPG.
I sure did.
Standing ovation.
I'm just going to take this link and drop it in the fan art so it can be... The slides be used as fan art. Though I did thoroughly enjoy the Vorpal Bunny spinning around thing. I intentionally made that go fast because he go fast.
I was not surprised. I was not expecting it to be so fast.
Yeah, I had been doing everything at the same speed, and then I'm like, what if I just speed this up a lot and have it be the same amount of time, but goes and does a lot.
Ah, that's how you did that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
Everything was set to about a second and a half, and then that one I'm like, all right, every single action is half a second. Go, 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 go.
All right. Yeah. How you feel now that you got that over with?
Like, out of character?
Yeah.
Good. It also didn't help that I had an interview earlier today, too, so I've been very chaotic today, but very productive.
Hey, at least you are. I was not. But hey.
It's okay if it makes you feel better. I wasn't productive today either.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, most days I'm not productive, but today I was.
Well,
Just today.
does it count as being productive if I did send a message to a recruiter about stuff? I'm not going to go into details.
Yes.
Yeah, that's productive.
Okay, then I guess I was a tiny bit productive with the bare minimum effort.
Hey.
Yay!
All right, great. What do you want to do? What do you all want to do now?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I was not watching the presentation. I was not in the room. Like, purposefully. Can I learn something while he's doing this?
It is not gonna be long enough for that.
Well, I figure it's not going to be long enough, but I'm talking about, like, for the rest of the day, too. Not just like, oh, let's just start a class. Oh, my friend's done with his presentation. Gotta go.
I guess so, yeah. You can do that.
Cool. Can I point something out about the sheets real fast, QB, that I've
Oh.
noticed?
What?
In the cities sheet, I feel like you should somewhere put the languages that are in the world, because there's a lot of them. Unless I'm just not seeing it.
In the cities sheets?
Yeah, in the like evilly cities, I think it would be the best place to put like what languages are in which regions.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Because I was I was talking to Lux today and realized that Mag probably has a hard time understanding a lot of the area we're in because she doesn't have any of these languages.
Oh.
So I was gonna go try and learn. Lux, what was the one you told me? Starts with a J.
Mutual Indian.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. Yeah.
That I don't have communication issues.
You too can ask, where is the bathroom?
I would love to be able to ask where the bathroom is.
The cat is on the table.
She lives in a house.
Okay. Yeah. Where did I put those? Where did I put those languages? I know they're in one of these things. Oh well, you're doing Jilindian.
Yes. That's where Lux was saying that most of Boat 1 does their stuff, or like that's the language that's spoken in most of those areas.
In this specific area, yes. All right. Yeah. What is your current rating in it?
I don't know it.
Oh, okay.
I have nothing.
Alrighty.
I figure I should have something.
In that case, yeah. It's gonna be 500 gil, since it's
Okay.
learned.
Fine. I've stolen enough gil. It's fine. I got the money.
You got the money. Yeah, that's unfortunately, it's a little difficult for you to learn right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Watch it. It's still. No, I'm gonna reroll. I was gonna lose my shit if it was still 100. I was gonna be like, that's just impressive.
I was gonna say, wow, Jalindian is your Riven Crag.
Except the difference is I have to learn it. I don't really have an option to just not learn it. I need it.
You can just take Nemi with you everywhere you go.
I don't want to have to drag Nemi everywhere I go.
I don't blame you.
You can tag.
Nemi doesn't have stealth.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Tyr has stealth.
At what, 20?
No.
Tyr is also very slow.
Yeah, take Tyr everywhere, and then I have to wait for like 10 minutes for him to catch up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, send one of the really slow
stealth
people.
is no joke.
Send the really slow person with the really fast person. That'll go great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You'll average.
Fair
It'll
You'll
average out. Yeah.
that's not how it works, guys.
Okay, yeah, so Jalindian is spoken in Brecca, which no one's been to yet, Jillind, which is the country you're currently in, and Vidro, which is where you came from.
Oh, cool. So, yeah, it's probably important for me to have this.
Yeah.
So, because of the reroll, did I find someone to learn it?
Oh, yeah, you definitely have that opportunity to learn it.
Great.
And, yeah, you're able to learn it by the end of the day. Coda, are you going to be watching the rest of the presentation?
I'm definitely there to support my boy.
All right. And Nemi, are you watching the rest of the presentation?
Oh, Nemi was there, front row, awkwardly clapped.
Right, you said standing
Or,
ovation.
well, yeah. The clapping wasn't awkward. It was awkward that she clapped.
Gotcha.
It was a full-on Citizen Kane clap. I don't know.
Also, Nimdrick, I'm very happy that you enjoyed my elemental bomb fact.
It was very good.
It is a very good elemental bomb fact.
Yeah, liked it.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, Tears of Guard, you're able to see that everyone except for Mag is in the room. But everyone's clapping for you by the end. Whether it's like an enthusiastic or just like studious clapping.
Everyone starts clapping because Nemi's clapping. They don't know what to do.
At this point, Jinko Guard is going to lean over to Coda. Hey, have you heard from Gwen lately?
No, we're like away from our communicators because, yacht.
Ah, fair. Yeah. Well, I told her that you were in the area, and she said she tried calling you, and but that makes sense. Apparently they are looking for another shipment to go down into the Holy Edoran Empire area for the Jorah client.
Ooh.
Yeah, apparently there's something big going on. Aside from all the uprisings happening. Maybe it's
I mean, as long as it pays big.
It probably will.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, probably need to see the lady, get that shipment, and then head on down to. She didn't really say which city. The lady should know.
Yeah, okay. I can handle that.
Great. Yeah, perfect.
What'd you think of the presentation?
Oh, he did great. He did a great job with that. I don't know too terribly much about any of these monsters, but you know, it is clear that y'all have been through a lot, and he had a lot of fun making those slides. Some of those fun facts were really adorable. They were great.
They were fun. Sometimes fun facts, they're like, fun fact, and then it's not. But I think he did a good job.
I think he did a fantastic job. You got a great companion on your boat there.
I like to think so.
Good. Well, I'll leave you to it. I'm sure you all are going to like celebrate and whatnot. He gives you a pat on the back, and then
You know it.
and then goes off to leave the room.
What a guy. One of the guys of all time.
You are going to see, while most people are shuffling out of the room, and the auditors are kind of flipping their sheets over for the next presentation, Allie and Professor Junup are going to slowly make to the stage.
Listen to me coming on the stage too.
Do you want Nemi on
Thank you.
stage?
Do you think that we would be able to restrain after I finish the presentation from going up there?
Yeah, Nemi would probably run up and hug you.
Exactly.
You're right. You're so right. I'm lost in the school again, sorry.
Happily take. Tyr would happily take the hug.
You were so great. You did such a good job.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And I'm going to hold Tyr's hand up in the air. And be like, we are the champions, sort of way. Why is Tearsagard injured still?
Depression.
Such
He drank all of his HP away.
That beer was really crappy.
Yeah, that beer did awful to him.
I mean, if you drink crappy enough beer, you too can be at a quarter of your HP.
That's sure how it feels when I drink crappy beer in real life. Just kidding, I don't drink crappy beer. I'm better than that.
You drink the top tier crappy beer.
No, I drink like mid-tier beer. If I drink beer at all.
After getting a victory pose with Nemi on the stage, I'll probably head down to where Ali and the professor are at.
All right. Sorry. They're gonna come up to him like, "Oh my goodness, Tearsagard, that was fantastic." "Yes, Mr. Urquhart, you did a fantastic job."
Why, thank you. Professor, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Who was the auditor that claimed that the bones were tampered with?
That would be that'd be the two on the right, the Pneumo and the Hume.
Do I actually recognize those? I assume so, since they were listening to my dissertation.
Yes. Any of the...
I don't necessarily need names right now. It's fine. I'm just making sure that I know them for later.
Yeah, you can... If you study them, you could probably pick them out from a crowd, and if you ask Coda to study them, he'll definitely be able to pick them out from a crowd. Because picture memory.
Cool. I need to have a conversation with one or both of them.
Alright.
A very stern conversation.
Alright.
Nobody calls my professor a liar. But yeah, I'm going to study them enough to be able to track them down.
Alright, fantastic. Well, they're going to be busy for the rest of the day, but yeah, if you want to speak to them either now or later, I guess you could wait between or after a presentation.
I will want to wait until they have gone back to their office.
Okay, you're not going to do anything rough with them, are you?
What makes you think that?
I mean, you've been out in the world. You've gotten strong. And I know from yesterday, your head wasn't in the nicest place.
Yeah, but they need to be corrected. At least to the best of my ability. And I know it's not something that you would have done at all.
Alright, well, I just don't want you to do anything too rash.
And here's mine. Too rash would be to go have Mag go hunt down, get some blackmail. That would be too rough.
Ah, okay.
What, you think I'm a monster? Damn, QB. I have good ethics, thank you very much.
Well, you know what they say about
Okay.
he who studies monsters.
What do they say?
Become monster yourself. You become a monster.
Yeah,
Or you can.
you can. Well, at this point, Ali is going to lean in close and give you as big of a hug as he can with one arm.
They're still going to have a very avoidant gaze because of his feeling of guilt.
Hey, Tizagard, you did a great job. Are you mad at me?
No.
Oh, okay.
just feel like I failed you.
What? No. You didn't fail me. If anything, I failed you.
Doesn't feel like that. I brought you into a deep situation that got you hurt.
I mean, I got hurt, but like, it's okay. We tried our best. Well, you tried your best. I kind of peed my pants a little bit. She's scary.
I know. I'm just concerned with what she's capable of. Were you able to figure out, remember anything of what you were able to research?
Oh yeah. We were able to figure out just a gist of what all of that was supposed to be about.
I mean, you'll have to tell us. It's fate of the world and all.
Yeah. I was able to write down a little bit of it. Give it to your Gria friend.
Habitually, Tyr will look over at Nemi.
Not me. I didn't do it.
Oh no, the other Gria friend, the one that was protecting us.
Oh, you're that Gria.
Yeah.
All right, I will have to talk with her then. And get those notes.
Yeah. Basically wrote down what I could separately. A little hard when your writing hand's broken, but I kept a little bit of sheet of paper that they did not find. But basically, it's only a problem if one person has every single book. Well, I mean, it's a problem if you have like one of them because like you can get a lot of information, but you don't get all of the information. And so you have all of them. Then they all kind of come together in just one big circle of explaining each other.
So if they have 2 out of the 3, then it's a problem.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, the notes were saying that there were 5.
But she was evidently a couple years ago looking for 3 of them.
Did she say there was 3 or only that she was looking for 3?
It's been a bit through the grapevine in regards to information, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly what she said because it was secondhand.
Okay. Well, she didn't really explain that much to us. Just that she was almost done. But yeah, hopefully she only thinks there's 3 books. That'd be great.
Yes. Instead of the likely alternative.
That she was only looking for 3 because she already had 2 of them.
Yeah.
That would be bad. Hopefully it's
She's-
not that.
Tyr just has a look of more guilt and bit distress.
But hey. I am going to do what I can to help you out. Because I'm your friend. I'm going to do that. Okay?
And he gives a light nod.
All right. If you need any old languages to be deciphered, well, there's probably professors that would do a better job than I could. But if you need someone you trust that can figure out old languages, you know who to talk to.
I doubt any professor would be as better at the topic than you.
Oh, you flatter me, but I just got done with my undergrad. There is no way I surpass a professor in this. I am good at languages.
I know you well enough.
I am good at puzzles. That thing you gave me was more of a puzzle thing.
Well, I can try to give you more puzzle.
I love puzzles.
It's not quite as language based, but it's more gemstone based.
Gemstone based?
It's complicated.
Okay.
We should probably be more secluded in that regard before discussing it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go somewhere.
Junip will be encouraged to come with if he wishes to, along with Koda and Nemi. Because if we're gonna get people on this, might as well try to get everybody that might want to be interested in it.
Wait, where are we going?
Out of character, it is to catch for sure Ali, if not both Ali and Professor Junip, on the whole stone stuff.
Oh,
With
okay.
yeah, to basically be like, hey, I know of this being a thing, so like if you want to go looking into this, that'd be great.
I mean, Nemi go with. She's useless.
I mean, you can also help give some accounts of the stone and what we've seen, what we've heard.
That's fair. I mean, I talked to it.
I bet they will be very interested in that. Since I assume Ali for sure is very interested in the topic.
It was a short conversation, but I can tell them what I know.
Ali would be interested, yeah. Koda, do you want to join?
Does Junip actually want to be involved in the stone situation?
Professor Junip's curious.
Okay.
I think I'll participate in the download. Get all the information together.
All right, perfect. In that case, you were able to walk everyone to a secluded area, probably where you and Ali would like to study while you were going to school and everything. And we will pick that up after a short intermission break because we are at the 2-hour mark. So we'll be back in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, and we'll see you all soon.
What's the question?
Oh,
What's the question?
Right. Question, right. Question. Weekly questions.
That's okay.
Here we go. I forgot I put that. What question do you not want to see on this list?
And that's the question.
That's the question. What question do you not want to be asked? Was I in season 5 mode? Because that definitely seems like a season 5 question.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a really weird question.
It's a really weird question. Huh.
Yeah, are we supposed to answer that in character? Like,
Yeah.
it's very meta.
That's very meta.
Yeah. Definitely seems like a season 5 question, especially with it being that meta.
Yeah. I'll think of something I'll break then. I'll let you all know before
Oh,
we come
okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back in 5, 10, 15 minutes, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Steal the Skies. We got Boat 1 Best Boat over here. I figured out a question that I had, is if a magic wizard transformed you into any evilly sentient species that's not your own, what would you hope it to be? So, it's gonna be at random, but what would you hope it would be? First up, we got Wimp Dork.
Cactar. That's just-
Sentient species?
Don't care. Cactar.
I mean, that's a very Nemi answer anyway.
It is.
What do I hope for?
I don't think it falls in the criteria, but again, very Nemi answer.
It does not fall within the criteria of sentient, but it is a very Nemi answer. Whether it's accurate or not, the Nemi will be disappointed. Morat.
Yeah, that's me.
What would you hope to be transformed into?
Probably like a god or whatever Evlueb is.
Yeah, you know? Okay.
It's sentient.
That is sentient.
Got you there.
There are gods in Evilise, specifically two that reside.
And
Okay.
it's possible we just met one a couple weeks ago.
You
Who
did.
knows?
You sure did.
Boat 2 met some gods. And Boat 4 met some gods.
What?
Yeah, I would say that boat 2 and 4's gods that they met are definitely lower on the pecking order. But they're technically gods.
Well, I mean, considering they didn't know, they didn't have any answers to a lot of our questions. Yeah, I would say they're lower on the pecking order. Fucking losers.
Yeah, they really are. They are the Greek terminology daemons.
Hey, do you have this really important information? No, but that's scary. Like, thanks, man. We know. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm still fucking mad they didn't have any answers. They literally just said, go find someone higher up than us.
I mean, the questions you asked is above their pay grade.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't be.
Well, it is. Tears, Luxido.
The answer for Tuzagard?
Yeah. No, answer
Garrett.
for Garrett.
Oh.
No, you can answer for Tearsgard.
You have a different data answer for Garrett.
You have... Who you want me to answer for?
I guess decide whichever you want to answer for by this point. You'll answer for the
Answer
other one.
for your crime.
You know what? I'm going to give an answer, and you'll just have to figure out who it's for.
Okay.
Well, you're gonna get asked this question again.
What was the answer, Lux?
Gareth.
Gareth. All right. I know who that answer is for.
You're going to have to wait 9 days to get the other one, so you're to verify that you have the right one.
Oh, I know I have the right one.
Do you?
I do know for a fact.
Okay.
Yosifer.
Angel.
Angel. Want to keep the rings?
He likes them.
It's fair. It's fair. All right. Perfect. Yeah. You all come back, and you left with Allie and Professor Junup to explain all about the stones, which you have explained multiple times, and will have more people to explain them to in the future. But you run down everything that you know about them to them, as requested while on break.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm there too.
And you're there too. It's correct. That's right. You did specifically ask to be there as well.
I did.
So Mag actually knows stuff now.
Yeah, I actually have information now. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But they're going to get a whole... There's no pressure to actually look, but if you would, that would be nice type of thing.
Okay.
Whoa, so many Magnellis.
You weren't supposed to point it out. I was gonna see how long it took him to notice.
Well, so many Magnellis.
Oh, I know. I copy and pasted from the first one.
Oh, I figured. I just figured I said I was gonna do it, so I figured I'd do it this time.
I'm glad you did. Yeah, they're going to let you know that they will be on the lookout, but if they find anything, but who's to say if they will or not? No clue.
It also means that if we need them to help us research something, they already have some foundational knowledge.
Yes. It's true. All right, fantastic. In that case, is there anything more anyone wants to do in the school? Mag, you got the rest of the classes you got to attend to for the rest of the half the day.
Yep. I'm busy.
Nemi and Coda?
Present.
Is there anything?
I mean, I'm mostly in tag along mode unless something comes up.
Okay.
I wanted to go hunt down one of the auditors.
All right.
Tyr's gonna do a murder.
I wouldn't murder somebody intentionally.
I was gonna say no.
Without
He's gonna
cause.
try. He's gonna try and do a healing check on them and just accidentally kill them. He doesn't kill people on purpose.
They're on quote unquote accident.
Oh boy, is that a splinter in your finger? Here, let me take a look at it. Fucking dies.
It'd be funny.
All right. Are you willing to wait the next couple of hours for their presentations to their all the presentations that they had for the rest of the day to finish?
Yes, I intend on finding them more closed off.
All right.
Really not helping that I'm gonna kill them allegations.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
No, but finding them while they're closed off is not helping the thought of Tyr's going to kill them.
Okay. Yeah. Once everything is once all of their checks are done for the day, they are going to be leaving the room, and you are able to find that they are going off in different directions in the school.
I will follow the Hume one.
All right. Are you going to be obvious about it, or are you going to be a little stealthy?
I'm fine with being obvious.
Okay. Nemi and Koda.
I mean, for me, I'm probably having to, briskly run after them anyway. So
fair. Nemi and Koda, are you going to be joining Tears Guard for this?
I was going to ask if Tyr would be okay with it, or would he be like, "You guys hang back"?
I don't care either way. I just
could
have
be
a
your
very
backup.
determined look.
We could
Sure.
be your backup muscle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very good at punching things into stone, which is technically not murder.
See? And if we leave him for a year, he might become a living statue.
Fair. Okay, yeah. He is going to. He's gonna be walking throughout the halls. It looks like he's going to an office. And before he gets there, he's going to turn around. He's like, "Yes, can I help you?"
I wanted to talk to you about a previous audit that you did,
Oh
that you
yes,
assisted with.
yes. We are in the process of grading them. We will get to your grade soon.
It's not me. It's more something previously.
Oh,
I heard about the paleological find and suspicions of there being time magic tampering.
oh yes, yeah. We found the possibilities of the bones looking very similar to species that already exist in a combination that was a little too perfect. But yeah. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.
I was just one of the people that discovered the site initially, and I was just curious the finds you found on that because I didn't notice any whenever I initially called it.
Ah. Well, you were out in the world, so that does make sense that you're able to find it. Yeah, we the
Would you mind if I get to see some of your notes in regards to it?
Can you roll a smooth talk for me? Minus
Sure.
20.
Yes.
Yes, I'll be happy to show you since you were the one that was on the site.
Might possibly be able to give you extra gleam based off of information you may have found due to the nature of how we found it.
Alright, yeah. Insight would definitely be beneficial. He pulls out a file that has a bunch of photo pictures that he splays out. He's like, yeah, so do you see this combination of bones here? This was believed to be a Pegasus, at least what was reported. I'm assuming by you.
Mm-hmm. I
These.
just found some very old bones after a battle.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well, in that case, I wonder, is there a... can you roll me a smooth talk?
Just flat?
Actually... Negotiation. Flat negotiation, actually.
Okay. Okay, let me go roll.
I see. You just found it. Okay.
Yeah, there, 49. Bam.
Well, if you did just find it, and you found it exactly as it was, can you verify that it looked the exact same as in these pictures taken here? And he's gonna turn them over and slide them towards you. The pictures are very meticulously detailed and zoomed in on each piece of every bone.
It definitely seems like the bones, but we didn't really excavate much. We just only saw a couple bones on top. Do you still have the bones here on site to be able to look at them directly? Because whenever we were in battle, my geomancer friend here was the one that uprooted some of the earth that we were able to find the bones.
Unfortunately, I would not be able to access them by myself since they are currently under review. But if you can verify that these are exactly how they're supposed to look, then it is entirely possible that the tampering we were able to find may not be malicious then.
Sure, I would be happy to look over it. And I'm going to spend a decent amount of time, but not too incredibly, not suspiciously short, not suspiciously long amount of time looking at them. Just to, make it to where it's not just, I look at it for a millisecond. Yep, that's right. Actually seem like I am investigating it because I'm looking at them. These bones look very familiar.
Okay. Can everyone roll me an awareness check?
Me included?
Just Nemi, Coda, and Tyr. Tyr, you get a plus 20 to this one.
Just wanted to make sure.
All right. Do I need to re-roll that because I was only one?
I'll say that you were successful.
Okay.
In this case, he waves his hand in the air a little bit, and you're able to see that he casually casts a spell. Tuzagard, can you give me 2 awareness checks as you are studying the let's see. Tyr, you can roll 2 awareness checks as you are studying over the photos.
Sure.
And you are
just flat on these.
Just flat on these, and you'll take the better.
Okay. I'll take the 13, please.
Yes, you will take the 13. It's a good thing too, because yeah, you feel that he just casually cast to return onto you.
He cast return on me?
Oh, sorry, reset.
Oh.
So that
he's casting it so I can understand it better?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like malicious casting. It's actually him trying to be helpful.
He's trying to be helpful so that he can get all the information he needs.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to line my ass up and say that, yeah, this looks exactly like it was when we found it, and but I don't see any uh, tampering with the bones from the pictures themselves.
Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. In that case, we'll have to review them again, and if they are exactly how they came out of the ground, then seems like worst case scenario is that someone else might have put them there. Honestly, people come up with these practical jokes all the time. Where they make some monstrosity, guide someone to it, and then they make the proclamation.
Is there any chance that this could be looming mist connected to the bones due to from when it was alive? Because if it's something that was able to channel time magic to be able to, it could have remnants of it. So it could just be a false positive.
That is possible. If it is a creature that used time magic, it might have been able to slower age itself. In that case, we'll have to re-look at the sediment and how deep it was. That's a good point. That's a good thing to keep in mind.
I wonder if, with it having that infused, if it possibly could alter the soil location as well. You might have to do a research in regards to the soil, assuming you still have access to the site.
Yeah.
Especially since this is not a modern age monster, we don't necessarily know what abilities it would have had.
That is true. We did not presume that there would be any temporal manifestation or adjustments to the soil itself. But you're right, we don't know what possible abilities it had. So it is entirely possible. We're going to have to do another dig.
Could be that it. Could be also that the bones itself had either faster or slower engage if it was able to absorb that much mist. I have not done too much searching in the remains of long dead remains of other time magic oriented monsters, such as the Curl.
Yeah, you focus mostly on living creatures.
Living or recently dead, usually good for experimentation.
Yeah.
Understanding their internal biology.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to take into consideration if this was something that was found more prevalently in a yacht, then there could be more manipulation of the soil contents with its abilities. But it wasn't. But it could have flown because there is the Riven yacht just a couple hundred to 1,000 kilometers outside of where you found it.
Based off your description of the creature, if it had wings, it could have easily done so.
They could have. Okay. All right. Thank you for shedding more light into this excavation. We're going to have to do another dig and look at it even further.
Yeah, if there's anything else I can assist with, feel free to reach out to us.
Will do. Thank you, Mr. Erickett. I hope you and your companions have a good rest of your day.
Tyr gives a firm nod and offers a handshake if the professor wants it.
He will shake your hand.
With that, Tyr will make his leave.
All right. Fantastic. In that case, what do you all want to do now?
I would like to point out I successfully did not kill a man.
Yeah,
Purposely.
Congratulations.
yeah. There's still time in the session.
Last time was an accident. No, last time was on purpose. It was the time before that was an accident. I've killed too many people at this point.
I'm just saying, there's still time in the session to say that you haven't killed a man. There's still time.
Hey Meg, wanna go kill somebody with me? Get some frustration out.
I have an unused limit break.
Well,
Stop trying to kill people.
We could always go hunt something down to go kill it.
Yeah, I wasn't saying a person. Come on, jeez.
We're not monsters, or
Tyr was just talking about killing a man. Sorry if I assume that you meant using your limit break on a person.
That'd be a waste of a limit break. Come on. I can handle any kind of person.
Well,
Might be a waste of a limit break, but it'd be fun. Isn't that what matters?
True. Well, you do need to go back down the mountain at the end of the day or tomorrow to get back to your airship if you want. And you can find a monster on the way.
well, we got 2 limit breaks left. Maybe we can find 2 monsters.
Please don't challenge QB so much.
3 monsters.
7 monsters.
You know, Nemi doesn't have to fight.
You don't want to scavenge them after we defeat them?
7
I can do that
monsters
without
and-
killing them.
7 monsters, and I don't have a limit break.
Can you please not scavenge their insides when they're not dead? Thanks.
No, I'll wait until you kill them and then I'll come and scavenge.
No, you're working on stealth so you can scavenge their insides when they're alive, right? That's what you're working on stealth?
Oh, is that what we do with stealth? I don't
That's
have
what you can
pickpocket though.
That's what you can do with stealth.
I don't have pickpocket though.
Well, if they're still alive, and you're taking parts from them, I don't think that's pickpocket. They don't have pockets to pick.
I make a pocket with my knife. And then I take out.
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
How do you think scavenging works?
I don't know. I don't have
hunt
it.
them up.
None of my characters have scavenge. I have no idea. Or at least not scavenge at a decent level where I've actually actively used it more than like twice.
It's just a nice way to say butchery. Or pickpocketing if it's a dead person.
And I failed both times for the record.
It's true.
I mean, I guess we don't have to go after monsters, but we have, like, 35 minutes. And limit breaks.
What's the plan?
Let's limit break the school.
Let's not do that. They've already been through one attack. Maybe let's not do another one.
They'll never
You know what?
see it coming.
Why go for the school when we could go for the Vatican?
School's out for summer.
Hey,
Is there a
hey,
Vatican
hey,
anyways?
hey, Lux! Not anymore. Hey, Lux!
was.
Fuck you! I didn't do it. Anyway,
I don't
moving on.
know.
I didn't fucking do it. I'll kill you. I swear to God. Anyway, what's the plan on this vote? Let's not bring other votes into this. What's the plan on this vote?
I mean, we can hunt something on the way down.
All right.
If you want. We probably should head back to our ship, though.
Have we had enough nerdness?
I mean, it depends whether or not we bump into that same person on the way down.
Joke's on you, you're not getting rid of nerds because I'm on the boat still.
Oh yeah. As you are leaving Tearsgard, Ali and Professor Junip will wave you. Will see you off, and wish you best on your travels.
Yay. I will be walking backwards very slowly, waving back at them.
Slower than usual, or just average slow?
Average slow. But like backwards, because you know whenever you're walking backwards you're usually a little bit slower, so like... But not like purposely slow. It's icy and I'm walking backwards, so I don't want to slip and die.
What's that? Weird. Okay, fantastic. In that case, what tier of monsters do you want to find on the snow trails or mountain trails on the way back down? Do you want to try looking for tier 6 monsters?
I mean, if we're getting our ass kicked too much, then we'll go have a cottage to stay in for the night.
That's true.
I mean, I don't see why not. We're gonna need the stuff to do it, make tier 6 stuff anyway. I'm assuming we want to upgrade on this boat too, right?
Wants tier 6 gear.
Yeah, who wants tier 6 gear? I do.
I do.
Okay.
I mean, eventually. We're not all gonna get it, but yeah. I think we're all gonna fight, probably.
Well, I mean, this would be a step in getting the stuff that we need to do it. So, I say that we should try and hunt tier 6 while we're going. That's my vote. I voted.
Should have
I
stopped to
similarly
see if there were any leftover hunts. Oh well.
Oh, I mean, you can go to the hunting guild before you leave to find out.
Okay. Nemi probably would do that.
All right. Yeah, so what you'll find in the hunting guild is there are still 3 delivery jobs that you can partake. 10 cedar, 10 onyx, 10 Feosnips, but you don't have to. For the hunts, big hunts, let's see. Tier 5, there is the Bloodwing in Nabudis, but that's on the other side of the world. Lindworm in Mutherskate, which is down in Romanda, which is south of you. Marilith in Marilith, which is on a sky continent to the south of you. Pisco Demon in Ardburn. Where the fuck is Ardburn?
I don't know.
I think Ardburn might be on Waswar. No, it's not. I'll have to find Ardburn because I don't remember where it is.
The lost city of Oddburn.
Maybe Ravencrack area? No. Rosaria? Yes, it's in Rosaria. Okay. Virals, which is in Vazten, which is Arcades, I believe, and White Mouse in Hookwood, which is also somewhere.
I don't want
in
to
the
kill.
world.
I don't want to kill Virals. Virals is friend.
Virals is friend. While you were at the hunting guild, they're like, "Oh, you're a Boat One Best Boat, right?
Yeah.
Here's a letter for you."
Ooh, for all of us, sir.
Yeah, for everyone, Boat One Best Boat.
Well, okay. Are you all here with me?
Probably.
I
All
am.
right. Well, if you aren't, Nemi would read it over the walkie-talkie. So there.
The letter is from
I'm gonna open it up.
the letter is from Jean de Reza of the Reverie.
Sean.
You open up the letter and it says, "Burn the book, burn the book, burn the book. Oh wait, I could just call you. Hold on, never mind. I'm calling you now."
Oh.
Little
Hmm.
little late for this letter, I think.
Did they say anything about me?
Are you a book?
Not since last time I checked.
It just says stuff about a book.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man.
Well, we do need you to make that map, though.
Can we send back a letter? It
you,
just says like oopsie daisy.
you sure
Whoopsies!
can. It's not gonna be a while until they get it, but you sure can.
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, yeah, wait, I just remembered Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
yeah, yep, it's gonna be a long time.
they're
Uh-huh.
oh, yeah. I don't know if you watched last night, Wimp Dork, but they're not in Evil East right now.
No.
But Nemi doesn't know that.
It's true, Nemi doesn't know that. What's the letter gonna say?
I should actually write out a letter, but it's basically going to say oopsie daisy.
I could very much see Nemi
channel.
writing a letter that just says "Oopsie Daisy."
Is
Yeah,
it
I see. But also,
Sorry, what was that, QB?
was that specifically to Jean?
Probably just to the boat generally.
Okay.
Care of Jean, maybe.
Okay. Lux, you were saying something?
I was just saying that in regards to actually writing proper letter, if you wanted to, there's the collaboration channel,
Yeah, we do have a
so you
thread
don't have to
for...
like write it now.
Yeah, we do have a thread for the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they won't get it.
Well, I'm just saying that if you wanted to type one out so that they can read it when they do get it, if you actually wanted to have an actual letter, you can write one out. In case you wanted to say more than oopsie daisy. But also, it would be very fitting if it was just oopsie daisy back.
That's all I have written for in my Mogmail notes.
Perfect. That's probably what Nemi would write. She's not a very good writer.
All right.
Just like Cactar was a very Nemi answer, that's a very Nemi letter.
It's true. All right.
Whoopsie doodles.
In that case, y'all can head on back down the mountain if you don't want to take on any of those other jobs. Let me move these a little bit.
Most of the hunts were far away, right?
The hunts are far away, yes. And all that there was here was collection jobs.
Those are like big hunts, like the Nightmare, right?
Yeah, those are the big hunts.
Okay.
Yeah, there isn't anything that was like kills, deliver a certain amount of monster bits. I'm assuming you want to go down the mountain now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Can you roll me a tracking?
Can. No mod.
No modifier.
Got it.
You sure did get it. That is going to be a success, which means you will have 3 monsters that you can choose from. You were doing tier 6 monsters, right?
Do you guys want to do tier 6?
I think so.
I think we'll be fine
Yeah.
with it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, fantastic. Any that you're specifically looking for in mountain or snow, or just hit us with what you got?
I feel like it's probably going to be dealer's choice, unless someone has something specific.
The one that would know the most would probably be Lux, honestly. Like,
Probably what we. I'm assuming that Coda would want strength-based stuff, right?
I mean, I don't care. If I'm honest. Just want to punch stuff.
you don't care for like because we're trying to get stuff for the future.
I would say either Black Chocobo or Garula. Either one. That would be ideal. The Garula would be strength-based, Black Chocobo's magic-based stuff. I don't think we can find onions on the mountainside.
Not really.
So we're gonna have to wait for agility-based stuff.
Fine.
Would we be able to find either Garula or Black Chocobo?
You can find Garula up here.
Then let's go for that.
All right, fantastic then. I am almost done grabbing all of them. Ooh, some of these are gonna be super easy for you. But hey, that'd be nice. And alrighty. So the groups that you got today are Group 1, a Garula, a baby Entite, a Booba, a Hydra. Group 2, 2 Garulas, an Ice Flan, a Booba. Group 3, a Garula, Anaconda, Mandragora, and a second Mandragora. Which ones or all of them do you want to take down? Especially if you want to remove your
Well, Garulas.
limit breaks.
mean, I feel like the one with the 2 gorillas is probably going to be the better one. Anyone else
It's
have
gonna
an
be the
opinion?
harder one.
Yeah, it's going to be the harder one, but it's going to give us more of what we're going to need.
If
I'm
we fight
predicting-
2 of them, can we also fight the 3rd one if there's time?
If you fight 2 of them, the 3rd one will go off somewhere. And then you could probably hunt them down after.
Sure. I believe in Nemi's tracking skill.
Me too.
It's maxed out.
I think we should forego the middle one at the moment. Because dealing with 3 gorillas sounds like it would be a lot.
I got a limit break. I can take them on.
What does your limit break do again? I don't know what yours is right now.
I just hit a bunch of times a person.
Oh, like you do like a bunch of multiple attacks?
No, it's only to 1 target. But, you know, that's only 2 gorillas to fight. Because one of them's just going to get exploded.
I'm still of the feeling of forego the middle one at the moment, and then we can track that one down, and we'll still have 2 gorillas.
I feel like leaving out the Mandros.
The one that will be easy, super easy.
Yeah.
Alright. If you want
What
to
is
go more
here for a
difficult, we'll do more
challenge?
difficult. I'm open to it. So 1 and 2.
I don't know. Any objections? That's
Some
no
of these boys of
objections.
reason.
Hooray.
I mean, I'm of the mindset of fuck around and find out. I always am, and I always will be.
All right, fantastic. Let's roll initiatives for everybody. And let's see, we got... Oh, Coda, have you rolled for initiative yet?
I'm about to.
Hey, okay. All right.
Whoa, you can have double-digit initiative?
You can.
Wild.
I know, I was looking at Tyr, and I'm like, wow, Tyr, good job. That's crazy.
I had the green box and everything.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I got a 7 initiative and everything.
All right, Meg, it is your turn to go first.
Trying to figure out what the smartest thing to do here would be. I think I'm gonna start by doing a slow action of 8.
All right, slow action of 8 will go off on 20.
I was gonna say it's just gonna go off immediately because there's no one at 20.
It's true.
So it's image. I'm using image.
All right, that lasts for 4 turns.
Four silhouettes for 6 turns.
6 turns. Thank you. All right. Next up, it is the Hydra's turn. Where's the Hydra? I don't think there's any 2 or 3 here. There's the Hydra. There we go. Since it's the first turn, it's going to roll its bite against Tears of Guard. For 95 points of damage.
That's not the right number.
What do you mean?
It's 190 damage.
Oh, right. Yes.
Oh, because unaware, right?
Yep. That's the one. All right. Nemi, it's your turn.
I hope you guys don't mind if I just start in on the gorillas.
Feel free.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Nemi's going snow.
Perfect.
This is the wrong window. I got a 1. How nice for me.
Was a 1 gonna get you?
I'm gonna do the level 2.
All right.
I'm doing the one in front of me.
All right. Perfect. In that case, the gorillas will now attack. They're each going to be doing their basic attacks on Mag, Tyr, and Nemi. So this one's going to be going to Mag. For 312 points of damage. And
Automatic
Berserk
hit?
is
Automatic hit?
whoopsies. Yeah, that one's not supposed to be an automatic hit. Let's roll that again.
That's
Oh,
better.
boy. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
more
that's
sense.
better.
All right, this one's towards Nemi.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
So it says that I lose one. Is that only if it would actually hit me for image?
Let me double check.
Is that 325?
It's whenever the ninja takes damage.
Okay. Yeah, you said the second one. That 325 was for Nemi, right?
Yeah, the 325 is for Nemi. And not poisoned. Are you immune to Berserk?
Me?
Yes.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think I am berserk proof. Let me double check though. I know I'm poison immune.
Didn't you have
Yeah,
that
no, I'm-
accessory?
Hmm?
Didn't you have that accessory that you forgot about the one time?
That's immobility.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Berserk me.
All right, you're berserk for 4 turns. Let me see. Where is berserk? There it is. Alrighty, and the last one going to Tears of Guard. for 332 points of damage. Alright. It's now the Boba's turn. Oh, I didn't grab that yet. Alright, Boba is going to attack. Let's see, that's 1, 2 Coda, 3, 4 Mag, 5, 6 Nemi. It's going to be a basic attack for 75. And,
To who?
To Nemi.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Isn't Sentinel
Yeah.
going off?
That
Oh.
should
Yeah.
trigger something.
Yeah, that
Oh.
would trigger my Sentinel.
Oh, thank you for reminding me you have Sentinel. In that case, this is going to Coda. And 28 points of damage to Coda instead.
No.
And second attack going to Coda. And is going to miss.
Ooh.
Thanks, Coda.
The
Yeah,
ice-
the first round, it's like they hit everybody but the tank, and I'm like, I'm the worst at my job.
I mean, it happens, unfortunately. Oh, I meant to bring it up. Mora, what would you think about me acting as a co-tank?
I don't care.
Okay.
Hop right in, be a dodge tank or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I was debating on taking cover so I could help with some of the stuff because my movement is
Yeah,
What,
cover
where I
would be
could-
better, right?
where I could help, and with image and stuff. I mean, you saw the 9 threshold to hit me.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a very good idea.
Okay.
All right. Coda, you can roll. You take 1 point of damage, and from the ice flan, and the top Boba and the ice flan you can counter. They are physical melee attacks.
Boba first. Or wait, no, the Boba was the second one to attack. So, yeah.
Boba was the first one to attack.
Oh, then yeah, Boba.
Ah.
Oh, so
Ah.
close.
It's almost a coin flip. I think you've hit it like once.
Yeah, I'm steadily improving my agility.
It's getting better. All right. Last up is the baby Insight. Do I have that? Yes. Baby Insights is going to do a basic attack, or try to, against Mag. And is going... That's under a 10. So that'll be 26 points of damage.
You can crit.
I mean, it's a regular attack. I was just laughing at the negative 23.
I mean, yeah, monsters don't crit, right?
I mean,
Not that it matters. Like it's 26 HP.
yeah, I'm not hurt about taking 26 points. If that's what QB wants to do, I don't really care. He's
Yeah.
gonna have a hard time hitting me regardless, so
Yeah.
Yeah. It will not do the double damage. It just does
Ah,
basic because it's under 10.
okay, so I just took 26 then.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is one less image.
Ha ha ha! Yep.
Yep.
Good luck. My evasion's still 121.
Sure is. Coda, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. Which Garula hit me?
Good question. I think the first one.
Yeah, that's the it attacked Nemi, but it hit me. Um, first one, it's got full HP, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's limit break on him.
All right. All right. That's gonna do a good chunk of damage, and
Is
you
it immune to
are-
stone?
is not immune to stone. You do a very good job with turning things to stone.
Nice.
You have a 40% chance. I think you missed once with that.
Yeah. Oh, this is cakewalk.
All right. In that case, it is now Mag's turn.
Oh, crap. I meant to do this, and then we got into battle, and I had forgotten to roll my initiative, and you were like, "Come on, roll your initiative." But I was gonna toss Mag the extra bangle, the foe breaker, I think.
Oh, okay.
What does that do?
The foe breaker limit break is you deal level times strength damage to a group of close enemies. So this will be one of these groups.
Okay.
So yeah, level times strength damage hits automatically. Can break damage limit. The passive for it is you are going to gain a percentage of max HP. What's your level?
38.
38. I think that's going to be... Yeah, so that's going to be plus 25% of your max HP.
And now you're tankier.
And that's what, my max HP times 1.25?
Yes.
I'm gonna set this back to. Well, no, I don't need to because it was 26 points of damage that I had taken, right?
Yep.
I did my math right. I think I did.
There you go. Now you got it.
Okay. What did you change?
Oh, 26 points to the damage, minus 600. It will bring you down to 574.
Yeah, that's what I had it set to.
Oh.
Well, I said if I did my math right.
Oh, it was at 524 for me.
Yeah, roll 20 was not showing the correct number.
Oh. Well, I had it right.
Okay.
Yes,
I did math.
You did it.
goddamn right you did.
Yeah. If you bring Tyr up, he'll be under Sentinel.
What does Sentinel do again?
Coda will automatically cover him.
Okay, so it's essentially like a cover if they're under 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll use a Phoenix down on Tyr because I know we had at least 3 of them.
All right.
I don't have pharmacology, sorry. You only got 1 HP back in that body.
Woohoo! I got 1 HP. I can do anything.
That's the most important HP.
True. The only HP that matters is the last one.
All right.
Rules to live by.
It's true. The Hydra is going to bite Nemi, but Nemi's currently being covered, so it's going to Coda. For 47 points of damage. And you get to counter. Hey!
Look at that!
You got it!
Let's go.
All right.
We're so close to stone touch on that second.
It knocked it stoned, but it did get poisoned.
That's true. Let me just quickly double check what it can be affected by. It can be poisoned. And that is going to be... 22 points of damage and 24 points of damage. All right. Nemi, it's your turn. You can do a basic attack against any of these monsters, so I guess roll me a 1d7.
Five.
2, 3, 4, 5. Hit the second Garula.
And that's just my basic, like my axe then?
Yeah, that'll be your
Or-
axe.
okay.
We get to see Nemi's basic attack, the rare axe smash.
All right.
-5.
It takes 1 point of damage and comes to give you a bite. However, it is not you that would be countering. It would be Coda that would be countering the bite.
Love the name of that. Limthork, it's so good.
For 277 points of damage. Are you immune to poison, Coda?
Man, now I gotta check. Elemental resistance, but not immune.
All right. Elemental resistance or status resistance?
It should actually be status resistance.
Okay.
Well, because there is poison element like spells and stuff.
Yeah.
So it could be either.
Oh, okay.
I only know this because I was looking at that when I was making mag.
So my notes say resistance toxin.
Okay. Toxin is... what is it that gives you that?
An advantage.
Okay. In that case, that would be applying to this situation. Let me
Hooray.
double check.
It
Resistance.
should double COS.
Yeah, that would half the COS, so it would be a 30 to hit instead. So you only take 277 points of damage.
Sucker.
All right. The two gorillas are going to try and go in for more bites. There's going to be... Oh, right. These are supposed to be 1d4s. There are 4 people standing. One to Coda and 1 to Tearsguard, which means 2 to Coda. Here's the first
That's
bite to
me.
Coda. For 275 points of damage and no status effects. And 266 points of damage and no status effect. Wait, are you immune to Berserk or resistant to Berserk?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
No, it won't matter. Because I got SOS re-raise.
Because I was gonna say, yeah, that attack would put Coda down, and then
I would go to sleep and wake up unberserked.
Uh-huh.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Let's see.
What does SOS re-raise give you? Is it 1 HP or 25%?
Re-raise will immediately cast the spell Raise, which is let me double check.
You said it with such confidence at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was 25 or 10. 10% HP.
I'll take it.
Alright. And since you did die, you were not berserked. But this does mean that Sentinel no longer goes off. It is
Does
now...
it?
Well, because you're below 25.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're below 25, then you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, it's the same with like cover where it's like if you're at 25, you can't do it.
It's so rarely come up.
Yeah.
Well, you have so much HP in your body.
I do.
The Boba. Roll 2d4 because there's 2 of them, and there's 4 of you. Going to do a basic attack against Coda for 33 points of damage, and the other one to Nemi for a miss. It is now the Ice Flan's turn.
It does not like letting you counter, man.
Is going to Meg. Let's see. It's going to cast the very powerful spell Blizzard for 1 point of damage.
Doing that to get rid of my images very slowly, huh?
Yeah, I am.
You son of a bitch.
Tears of Guard, it's your turn.
Oh, I get a turn and we're having our asses kicked?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I got a plan. That plan is sleep. They need some sleep. I'm casting night.
Nighty night.
All right.
Want me to go down the list?
Yeah, go down the list. Baby N-Type Booba, Hydra, Garula, Ice Fan Booba.
Sleep.
High chance of success, dude.
No sleep? That's... Alright, Booba's not asleep. Hydra's asleep. Garula's asleep. Other Garula's asleep. Ice Fan's asleep. Final Blue. So, all but one.
All right, and this lasts 6 turns?
Correct.
Yeah, duration 6.
Alrighty. Baby Entei is asleep. Coda, it's your turn.
Oh shit! Hang on a second. Does Final Mimic still work with SOS re-raise? If it reduces me to 0 HP, it should, right?
Yeah, let me double check. Final Mimic. Yeah, your HP is reduced to 0 HP or lower by an attack.
So I would have got a Final Mimic off on
that basic attack, yeah.
Yeah, whoever hit me for the last one.
Yeah, give me a COS of 50 plus spirit.
Oh, okay. 50 plus spirit. Is it the default spirit?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I think it's the attribute spirit. Yeah, that's
Okay,
the
so
attribute.
it's the base number, not the default.
Right, yeah.
So that's a 65.
All right. Roll below a 65.
Oof.
Ah.
No.
No, 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 no. Hey, all right. Yeah,
There we go.
You can basic attack that gorilla before you fall asleep.
Which one was it?
That'd be the second one.
Okay. Here we go.
Stone touch 1.
Your stone touch really loves doing its magic.
Yeah. Who cares about the crit? Get the stone touch, I guess.
Truly.
There was 2 crits in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think you're gonna need Stone Strike when it comes out, because you're hitting it so often. Alright. Next up, we got Mag.
Who's our healer?
Well, I would heal you, but you have reflect.
Yes, true.
I'm gonna use. I think just quick hit on the one that's still awake.
That one booba on top.
Yeah. Debating on if I want to try any of these bullets, but I don't think so.
Alright.
Yeah, just the regular one.
Alright, you do a good chunk of damage to the booba. And, Hydra's asleep. Nemi, roll me a 1d6.
Does this berserk last on Nemi?
Berserk has 2 more turns.
Okay.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Basic attack against the gorilla.
I just really hate that gorilla.
You really do.
You really do. It's so funny.
Wailing on it the whole time.
Alright.
Take your 1 damage.
It takes 1 point of damage, and it is mad when it wakes up.
I'm mad when I wake up too. You're not special.
And it is gonna drop you.
Well, good news. You're not berserked anymore.
It's true.
Yay!
I get to take a nap.
Nap time. Alright. It's now the gorilla's turn. There are 3 targets ahead of it.
Oh, so it has a counter too.
It has a counter, yes. And now
Okay,
it's its
okay,
turn.
that's what that was.
Yeah. Tears a guard.
Okay.
It is not liking the magic people today. Booba's turn. The Booba is going to, let me see. What do you want to do, buddy? You know what? It's gonna cast Sloga. This one's going to be for Mag.
Son of a bitch.
You get the snail. Coda, can you roll a 1d6? 1, 2 to the baby Entite, 3, 4 to the Booba, 5, 6 to the Hydra. Hydra! And it misses the Hydra.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
so close.
It was close. Alrighty. Yeah, it reflects off Coda and misses the Hydra. Ice Flan is a
Reroll.
Oh, there was a reroll?
Just did it.
Ah, you're right. Okay. The Hydra is also snailed.
Yay! Get
Alright.
snailed, nerd.
Perfect. But slow. And slow for you. There we go.
Man, too bad we don't have white wind.
Oh yeah. Coda, it's your turn.
All right. The Booba and the Gorilla are awake, right?
Yes.
All right. Time to take out this last Gorilla.
That is a
Na
lot
na
of
na na
greens.
na 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 na. Hey hey hey, get stoned.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's one of everything. Stone, zombie, and poisoned.
It's got the combo.
It's got the full combo, the trifecta.
All right, fantastic. So, Meg, while technically your initiative this turn should be 18, everything just rolled out amazingly so that you could have the 36. I'm just going to give you that 36 for this time because it just lined up perfectly. And
Okay.
once you're hitting the double turns more frequently, I'll drop it down to 18. But for now,
So question.
yeah.
So this turn, do I only have one turn
You have 2
Do I have
turns this
two
time.
turns?
2 turns this time.
Okay. So is my other turn gonna be at 14 then?
It'll be
I'm,
at
I'm
1.
sorry. It'll be at 1.
Yep.
Okay. Um.
Can you take out the booba? You think?
Probably, but Lux, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding what you're saying. You're saying a lot of things to me.
If you just use your second action, I will not get a turn and have to wait a full turn before I can do anything.
So you want me to hold off until after the flan?
I mean, just right before my turn.
That is right before your turn. After the flan is right before your turn.
Then yes.
Okay, I'm gonna hold off on this this one until after the ice flan.
Okay. The booba. Let's see. Is going to do one of those 2. Let's see which attack it does. It's gonna do a basic attack against Mag. Good luck, booba.
Gonna try.
Gonna need it. Not successful. All right. In that case, Mag. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, the ice flan's asleep. I'm gonna use a Phoenix down on Tyr so he can hopefully get a turn to do something.
Alrighty.
Could always entrust in me. I've got 2 pharmacologies lined up that I could use. I mean, you don't gotta. I'm just, I'm throwing that out there just so you know that it's available.
I am planning slightly longer term.
Okay.
Based on Mag. So slow is cancelled.
All right. Perfect.
And I believe that makes Mag's initiative 72.
What?
Does it
Doubles
cancel? Or
initiative.
does it?
It doesn't
It cancels
cancel?
out slow. Slow is cancelled by haste.
Yeah.
And then their initiative is doubled. And their initiative is 36.
No, that's my quick hit initiative. My initiative was 28.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's still lots of time. And slow has been cancelled, so there's no need to worry about any potential slow problems.
Yeah, so get that snail off me.
Yeah, you don't have the snail anymore. Because it has been canceled. So much for the tolerant tier.
We're gonna use that from now on, aren't you? You're welcome.
It's fun. Coda, it's your turn.
I'm gonna slap a pharmacology Phoenix down on Nemi. Get our healer back up, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, both of the casters are healers in their own right.
What do I get from that?
25%.
25%. Okay, thank you. Got
Which
to
means you're
math.
still covered by Sentinel if I get my HP back up.
Yep.
That was my long-term thinking, was my HP over 25% and then both casters raise.
Makes sense.
Well, to be fair, Mag still has plenty
I'm
of
not disagreeing.
time to do stuff.
Yep.
All right, Mag, it's the last turn of the initiative for this round. What are you doing?
I mean, now I'll kill the booba. You want me to kill the booba now? I mean, I think that's still the only one awake, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a regular attack on the booba.
All right, yep, that will kill the booba. And it will be the top of the next order. Mag, it's your turn.
I don't have the common sheet open. Mora, what's your... I'm assuming you have pharmacology for, like, the potions that we have, right?
I have pharmacology for high potion and Phoenix Down.
Okay.
So my high potion does as much as a hyper potion, 250, and Phoenix Down gives you that extra 25%.
What... So, hold on, let me... Are high potions the highest potions that we have on us?
No, we have one hyper potion.
Hyper potion does? I only know the...
250. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I could just hit you with one of those, that way you can do the sentinel. Want me to do that? So that they don't die immediately?
I mean, everything's asleep. I don't know if Nemi was planning on doing anything. So ask Nemi if she's gonna heal.
Well, Nemi?
I'll do a little bit of heal. I can use like a healing potion, or I can try and... My rabbit doesn't do very much at this point.
So I would
like-
imagine that it would be the same kind of thing.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
think like how much your rabbit would do.
Because
Is it only
I-
like
I-
100?
I think the biggest heal that we would
Let
have...
me see what it did.
I think the biggest heal that we would have in combat would be Pierce Kira, but again, you have Reflect, so...
Yeah.
At the end of the day, do you want healing, or do you want me to try and kill something?
Hang on. I'm at 34. I'm like just under.
I can also just use a regular.
No, I mean if you high potion me, that'll put me over a quarter.
Yeah, I can high potion you. I don't.
I'm
would
just
rather-
looking at the hyper potion and I'm like, man, if we don't have to use that, we only got one. I'm cool with it if we don't.
I mean, yeah, I can hit you with a high potion. I just figured that healing you would probably be the better thing to do, just to make sure that, again, the two casters don't die again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
I
use
agree.
I'll use a high potion on you then. I like the idea of not knowing where, how to give it to you. So I just right on the head. Because I don't think that Coda has a visible.
Oh, that feels so good.
Yeah, my healing is like around 100 plus 2d6, so not a huge amount. For Coda.
Speaking of you, Nemi, it's your turn.
So, should I pump some healing? Because I don't think I can do a whole lot. Unless I want to use, like, my...
I mean, sleep
limit
doesn't
break
wake
on a
up to.
flame.
They don't
Huh?
wake up to magic damage.
Oh.
That
They
is
only wake
true.
up to physical damage.
Well, I mean, would it be a good idea to use it on the Hydra, though? Because I don't think I'm going to crit on that.
No, I think doing it on the Iceland and the Booba is probably the better plan.
It's
Use
one
that
target.
group attack on that.
Or are you talking about just my regular attack? Group
I was
attack.
talking about doing your geomancy to
Mhm.
AoE the bottom group. Though I would probably not choose ice because it's an ice land,
Yeah, I was going to
unless
say.
you think you're going to be dealing enough damage.
Yeah, let me take a quick peek at what I got. What else I have for multi-target? I could do mountain, which is earth. Or just magic damage. Actually, no, I can't do that one. Yeah, I guess mountain that is.
Hey, okay.
6 should do it. I'm still getting used to the new organization because I've only used it like once.
It's okay. Yeah, in this case, everything's just in the rank 3
I'm there.
spell. Yeah. You got it.
All right, I'll cast it on the ice flame first.
Alright. That will kill the ice flan.
And the Baoba.
And it will be confused once it wakes up. If only there was a giant question mark token. Why not a rook? That works.
I was gonna say you can draw one over them. You have that power.
I do have that power, you're right. That makes so much more sense. Let me just do that. Next up is going to be Tearsagard.
Love it.
Oh,
Thank you.
I will do the thing discussed previously.
Okay.
You have in trust. Coda gets to go twice.
Oh, thanks.
Do it, Coda.
I'm gonna hit myself with a high potion just to top myself up a little bit. And I could try punching a baby in tight.
You try punching a baby.
I mean, I could, but
I mean,
Yeah.
you are. You are. You're You're talking about punching a baby.
It is.
But
a
it's an
baby.
entite, so it's baby elemental.
Yeah, but it's a baby entite, so it's still a baby.
No, it's an entite with the baby elemental stat. Like,
Oh, I don't want it. I don't want that image. I
The
cast
opposite of
baby.
old.
I hate that. I hate it.
Oh my god.
Fucking hate it.
you're welcome.
No.
Okay, yeah. Do the punch.
Punch that baby.
God.
Don't.
Yeah, it is turned to stone.
Not no baby no more.
It's still a baby. It's just a dead baby now. Good job.
It's a statue of a baby.
All right.
It's very lifelike.
I love that this Hydra is just like my one poison is just doing so much damage to this Hydra over time.
Does anyone remember
Doing-
what the Hydra is weak to, like element wise?
I mean, I could scan it with my boomerang, but I'd have to smack it.
Well, I thought we already had this information. I just don't remember.
I mean,
I
you're
can make
the
it weak to
expert.
something.
Just did his whole
I can
report.
I can force it to be weak to something.
I mean, I got lightning bullets. Or I could just regular attack it, but that's the only options I got. I don't have any magic.
I'd take out the other booba.
I mean, I can do that too. Is that what you want me to do? I mean, with how much fucking Borat's nailing fucking crits, I might as well. God damn.
It's a lot.
I'll just kill the booba. Okay. Alright.
Look at you nailing your own crits.
Crits! Welcome to Boat 1 Best Boat. We roll crits.
No, do you not remember the first roll of the session tonight for me?
You're still new. You'll be best soon.
I gotta shake off the boat 2 botch. Is that what I gotta do?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nemi, it's your turn.
So what do you say? Limit break?
Sure. It's the last episode of the season.
This is the last enemy of the season.
I'm gonna limit break on it. I'm gonna drop a big old rabbit on it.
I'm gonna say I would limit break, but the foe breaker is not gonna be very helpful when my strength is 4.
I mean, 4 times, what, 37? That's a whole 148 points of damage. That affects
That's less than a
everybody.
regular attack from me, though.
I mean...
I'm sorry I
Let's-
can't have 2 bangles, or I would.
I was gonna say that's less than one of my bullets. No. I'm not mad because like I got the HP. Like I'm not mad.
So level times magic is gonna
Yeah.
be
Woohoo.
1,292.
All right. That's going to be enough to bring the Hydra down.
Yay!
Killed it?
You killed it
Giant rabbit. Yes!
with the giant rabbit.
What a button on the entire season. Just killing a thing with the rabbit at the end. Giant rabbit
We
goes.
can scavenge post
What I
episode,
do.
right?
Yeah, we're going to do that post-episode. Because we're at
QB,
time.
I got a question
Yeah.
about scavenging here. So you said that when creatures are turned to stone, they're still alive, right?
Technically?
Okay, so with like Do they know that they're being scavenged when they're like cut up? Is that like vivisecting them?
Don't
I
make me
mean,
think about that.
You'd basically have to like. I mean, it's basically like the combat ends after you've stoned them, and then you just coup de grace at the end.
Like shattering a statue.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you crack the statue like a pinata, and whatever falls out is the
Oh.
spoil.
Oh no! Oh,
Yep.
like that?
Yep, exactly like that.
That's a terrible image. Jesus Christ.
That's
I
the exact
mean,
image of
you
it.
know, I didn't specifically call out the fact that one of the statues were going to crack open like a pinata is a baby. Baby elemental.
That's not very helpful, actually.
You kind of did, but like, okay.
You just did.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fantastic. In that case, congratulations, everyone.
Yay.
We will get to the.
Y'all were worried that was going to be too hard a combat. We just nailed that.
Took forever
Right.
though.
Tyr died twice.
I mean, that's what he does.
What?
I got 2 actions.
Well, I guess Tyr is now known as the guy who dies.
That checks out.
If it was too easy for you, Moran, I could make it harder.
No, it was exactly as hard as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I just wanted to give it a little bit of challenge, and you know,
Yeah,
it's a decent challenge.
it was fun.
Good.
I only got hit twice.
I'm
And
glad
now we're
it
all
was-
going to be like level 43.
And one of them was a pity hit.
True.
Well,
No, that was very fun and challenging combat. I loved it.
good. I'm glad. I want them to be challenging, but achievable. But yeah, we're going to carve all that afterwards. Oh yeah, are you going to go do the map quest when you get back into the other town, Morabella?
That was uncoded to make it because of, the memory thing. Because we've already been there.
Yeah, that for out of character was the thing we did in the swamp. And then we dug a thing up and we got a treasure map. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Absolutely.
All
I'm good for that. I would like to do that, as a matter of fact.
All right, perfect. In that case, that is going to be. Let's see, that's 3. 2,500 gil that you get for that, and a job well done for your tracker. All right.
Yay! Go us. Reroll.
So we're gonna find out what happens next time on Steal the Skies Boat 1 Best Boat in Season 9.
Wow.